Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's the Travelling Wibblies. Yeah, it's been a little while again. Like I say, busy with work at the minute, which is nice. Got a couple of days off, so I thought I'd just put together a little video. And today I'm going to talk about security, van security, and a little bits of security that we've got on the van. So yeah, I think, you know, these things are not cheap and you've got to do as much as you possibly can afford anyway, because I know some of the security products are expensive, but you've got to do as much as you can afford to secure your investment, because yeah, you don't want these being nicked. And you know, and there's been a few in our area that have been up on the local Facebook pages that have been stolen recently, caravans as well. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a little video about security, and obviously certain things you need on your van for insurance companies to insure you if your van's valued at over a certain amount. So yeah, some of these are obvious and very basic, and some of these, as much as being as obvious as they are, some people might not do it, but I've decided to give it a go with one of these particular items. So yeah, excuse the hat, I'm sorting something out with my hair and it's just scruffy, so I'm just covering it up with a hat. Hope everyone's been well. Like I say, it's been a couple of weeks I think since the last video. Like I say, it is going a little bit irregular with the videos at the minute, but I try to put up when I can. You know, so here we go. So first things first, when it comes to security, one of the easiest things to do security wise is a steering wheel lock. Just a bog standard disc lock. They'd be about £40, 40 to £60 maybe, depending on the size, because they, surprise, surprise, I didn't realise this, they do come in different sizes. And this one's a medium. Oh, it's a small. This one's a small, so it fits our steering wheel, which is the obviously the Fiat Ducato one. And for anyone that doesn't know, it's just a pretty simple system, as where you push this bar in, and once that's pushed in, you push that button in and it locks, and then obviously it's undone with a key. Now, I don't know how easy these are to break, but it is a solid piece of kit, as most of you people out there that have got one will know. I know a lot of people go for the clutch claw down there. Where are we? There they are. But I haven't got one of them. Not something I thought I'd go for. I mean, they're quite pricey as well. But in future, if there's more of these sort of like incidents of motorhomes and caravans being taken, it might be something that I consider picking up. But as it stands, I don't have one. But next on the agenda is obviously an alarm, which is, again, I think it is in motorhomes valued over a certain amount. It's a requirement for insurance to be valid. So this one, it comes with, it's just a Faction 1 alarm. We actually had the alarm fitted aftermarket. It didn't actually come, it came with an alarm, but it was a Faction 2, and our insurance required a Faction 1, so we had to upgrade it to a Faction 1 alarm, which we have. And it's one of the ones where if you lock it like this, just, you know, lock it and then hold it again, it should click. Maybe not, or is it on this key? There's a way that you can so that's locked it, and then if you press it again, it beeps. I don't know if you heard the beep, but that basically locks it, but doesn't arm the interior scanners, so like beams. So if you have got a pet in there, you can lock it and it will alarm. But the animal that you have in a cat or dog, whatever, won't activate it. Yeah, standard really. Not much needs to be said about an alarm. It's yeah, obviously if you haven't got one, if you haven't got any of these security measures, I'd definitely recommend that you do it, because like I said in the beginning of the video, these are expensive commodities, and if you don't have all the up-to-date sort of like security systems and accessories, it might invalidate your insurance. If the worst does happen, the insurance might not pay out, and you know what insurance companies are like, they're always looking for a reason not to pay out. So double check on your policies to make sure what is required and make sure that you have got it. So the next item I'm going to go outside of the van for, so I'll see you there in a second. Now, sorry if there's a bit of background noise. I've got a road over there, just as you can see, and there's also up our road here is a lot of pothole work going on. But the next item I've got for the van is a wheel clamp. I actually got this when we bought this from Salop Leisure. They were falling over themselves to give us extras, and this is one of the extras that they said, have one of these. So again, it's not an expensive as such piece of kit, but it will always, I would say, if someone was looking to rob a van or even your car and they see a clamp on it like that, they know they've got a bit of work to do, and obviously they want to be in and out quick. So it could be the case that just the sight of a clamp and a wheel lock might put people off, you know, but that's, you know, some people, as they say, if they want it, they'll have it. So yeah, so this one again is a Malenko, and it is just literally, I've got the key here. You pop the key in. I'm sure again a lot of you have got one of these. You loosen it that way, and you take the wheel off or the clamp off, and then to tighten it, you just tighten it all the way up like that, and then you push that in, and that's your clamp sorted. Another part of, it's not necessarily security on or inside of the van, but it's that we are going to be getting, we've ordered, we're just waiting for it to come, is we're going to get some barriers, some fold away barriers here and here. So we're going to get two, so that, you know, once they're up, again, it's just another visual obstacle for any would-be robber. And again, two, more difficult to you know, dismantle than one, and more time consuming. And we do actually, up there, I don't know if you can see, am I on zoom? Yeah, I'm on zoom, so just up there on the wall, there it is. We do have security cameras that cover the driveway as well, so that's another deterrent, because they're alarmed as well. So if there is somebody, I can put an alarm on, and that would hopefully deter them from doing whatever they're doing. Now, the last piece of kit that I'm going to talk about is, although the van says it does come with a tracker, I've never actually worked out how to activate it and that. So we bought a tracker, and this is it here. Let me just put it on the table here. Get the light over it, hang on. Oh, that's worked, isn't it? Bit dreary, as you can see, weather-wise, so light's not brilliant. But this is it here. This is, oh, can I focus? A Salind 4G GPS tracking system. I got it off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the description for all the things that I'm talking about here, if I can, because they're all available on Amazon. And so yeah, so I'll put a link in the description. And this is it here. So I'll just show you the gubbins, the insides. Again, it's not very easy to focus. What have we got here? All right. Anyway, the blue light is showing that it's got a GPS signal. This comes with a built-in SIM card, as you can see there, so you don't need to go and get a SIM card. And next to the blue light is your USB-C charging point. Now it does say on the blurb of the stuff that this battery can last up to 70 days whilst in tracking mode. So again, good long, and it does give you send a message to your phone when the battery is starting to lose power, so get it in and charge it. And in standby mode it can last up to 6 months, but obviously you don't want it on standby, you want it protecting your vehicle. So every couple of months you pretty much just got to take it out, charge it and put it back in. It's magnetic. What have I got that's metal in the van? Nothing's metal in vans no more, is it? I don't know, is it? What have I got here? It does stick to the cab, but not actually got anything metal. So, well, there I go. I've just stuck it here just for demonstration purposes on a oven tray. So there you go, and it's a good strong magnet as well. So yeah, this one comes with an app. I will go into detail with the app, but I'm not going to activate it here because it will obviously give off my address. So we're going to get into the car with the tracker, take a drive somewhere, and I will then screen record my phone, and I will then show you what it does. But it's very simple to install. Just you install the app. Again, I'll tell you all about that when we're at the place we're going to go to. It does require a subscription. I think it is for $5.99 a month. You can do cheaper ones if you want longer, but I'm just doing it for 2 years for now. But yes, $5.99 a month. But to be fair, the actual tracking device itself, that was £49 from Amazon. And for $5.99 a month, I think when you're when you've got a product of this value, I think it's a good price to protect your van. So yeah, I will now, next time you see me, you will be picking this video up at a location so we can show you how it works. So we will see you at a secret location very soon. Right, you join me at the top secret location I was talking about. I very much doubt you'll be able to sort of like know where it is, but some of you might. Right, here we go. I'm going to hand over to the camera woman. And now I'll put the...
A bit dark.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if these work. Do they?
Right, no, it's okay.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I put the tracker in the back seat there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start screen recording so I can put this on the video as well. So here we go. It's 1 second. Screen record. Start recording now. So once you get the app, once you get the device, you go to a website to activate it, and the website is up here, and it is start.finder-portal.com. It is a German company, but the website's in English. So as you can see here, we have got the to activate, and it's in English, as you can see there. PAJ GPS is the company. So you click to activate it, and then you click what you want subscription wise. What I do though is I've gone down to here and just clicked for the £5.99 a month. So you unlock it, and then once you do that, it will ask you for your ID number, which is on I'm not going to show it to you, but it is on the bottom of the device on the barcode, just underneath the barcode. You enter your ID number here, you know, whatever it is, that's not it, and then you put all your information in, name, address, where you live, email and such, and then you pay either with Amazon Pay or just from your bank card. And then once you've done that, you have the app, and this is the app, PAJ Portal, and you go like that, and then to find out where you are, you just search, you press that and it will show you. So here we are, and it is exactly where it says we are. There you go, Marine Parade. I'm not going to tell you which town it's in, But there you go. As you can tell, it's Dover, and it also maps out your exact journey. So again, I'm not going to go to the beginning of the journey because you'll find out pretty much where we live. So that's, you know, the journey that you take to get there. And other things you can do on it, you go to device, it will tell you, as you can see here, battery power, it's online, you know, where you are, all sorts of things. You've got alarms that you can have, so it'll let you know when it's a low battery, you know, and all sorts of things. You can also do a geofence, which means if your vehicle does leave the permitted area of your geofence, it will set off an alarm. So, you know, it's been moved. And then you've got statistics and device management, all sorts of things. So yeah, so for me, for £50, and again, I will put, if I can, a link in the description. For £50, you don't need to see all this crap that I'm doing. It is a very good piece of kit, and for £5.99 a month, I think is quite a reasonable price to protect something that can be from value from anywhere from 10 to 150,000 plus. So I do think it's worth it. Yeah, so that is the security devices that I have, well, we have as a family on the motorhome, and also the security devices that we plan on adding, like I said, the bollards at the house on the driveway. But yeah, I think the more security you can put on your van, the better. The good thing about this device is that even though it's quite bulky, you can hide it in some really interesting areas, you know, which won't interfere with the reception. So I've seen, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have seen online, people use these, have put them in really varied places which you wouldn't think of looking. So, you know, it is going to be put into the motorhome. And yeah, so I hope you found this video informative, and I hope if you haven't got some of these devices, you do think about getting some, because like I've said, you can't have too much security on something that is so valuable. And we're going to leave it here. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you have, leave a comment, tell me what devices you use, and if you use a different brand of tracker or whatnot. You know, they're all going to be pretty good, I'm sure. And if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. It would be nice to have new friends and speak to you. So we will leave it here. Are you going to say goodbye, Mum?
Bye bye. See you on the next one.
She's just taking a photograph of that seagull there, look. Yeah, and it's only a couple of weeks now before we go away. Oh, look at that, blimey. It's only a couple of weeks before we go away, so we'll be doing plenty of videos there, and you might even have a little short video and you can see what I'm talking about when I mentioned my hair. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye.